Howdy folks, welcome back to the High Elf campaign. I'm excited to continue, but first you're gonna have to forgive me a little bit. I may or may not be slightly hungover from Easter with the family, so we're gonna take it easy, but we're gonna have a lot of fun anyway, I think. Looks like over here Thandor is gonna be chasing down Pokoldaka. I see no reason not to just do this now and get these guys out of the way. It'll give him that necessary experience, I think, that he's really just going to need. Another victory. I'm going to auto-calc it, of course. I mean, I'm not going to auto-calc it this way because, like, these dark shards will kill all of our bolt throwers. So, yeah, just give me a sec. Alright, I'll admit it's a little bit annoying that I'm going to have to do this with pretty much every battle or lose all of our artillery all the time, so... Alright, they're all dead. Experience, please. Great. There goes an entire Nagarond army. We're level 7. We've got the Bowmaster. We've got the Militia Master. I think we should just squeeze a point in a Root Marcher there. That's going to be helpful. Level 9 with the Mage. Oh, good. We can actually get the good stuff for her. Strong versus single combatant. That must be really great for... just working down a hero. Oh man, that is an expensive spell, isn't it? Let's do this first. This looks really cool, I think. If this is the spell I think it is. It should be pretty cool to throw into a battle. And I think we're just gonna... Oh, you could see Marathi's fighting with Hexodal down there. She's actually gaining ground. I don't like that. Can we reach out to these guys and... maybe they'll... Ooh. Oh, no. Artois? Oh, Artois still just being a big pain. Carrick Hearn. Well, they're dwarves. I don't think... it's going to be tough to get along with the dwarves over there. Empire? Damn it. Really? Why don't we... can we... small gift? Yeah, let's hit up with a small gift as well. I want to establish trade... because I want them to benefit. I don't want the Empire to die this campaign. I want them to survive. That would be just really cool if we can help them survive.
What?
Astalia?
Your message. Agreed.
Hey, there we go. Maybe some trade.
So be it.
Brilliant. Okay, so we've got... yeah, there's bonuses for working with the lore masters. Great. Very good. Kemri? We can trade with him. He's enemies. Well, we're never going to get along with the greenskins, so we might as well just get some trade in with Cetra. Boom. I always try to get military access when I can, just so I can walk around there if I ever want to. It would be cool to eventually secure Ulthuan and then just send armies far and wide to do battle with the forces of evil or something. Seems kind of cool to me. Behold. These gates are moving along, but at a snail's pace. It just takes forever. You know what we should do, though? Why don't we tear this down? Wait. Let's just check the building browser. Yeah, we can't build farms, so... screw that idea. It's not going to work. None of these things give us any, like, interesting passives, so I guess we might as well leave the Shrine of Asurian for the Untainted bonus or something like that. Thandor, I think with Thandor, maybe we want him to go and take Torfinu, and then we can confederate Avalorn, and then we'll have all this stuff to develop. That seems like a good idea to me. Then again, it would also be nice to go out here to help fight off these armies. I think we might actually do that. We'll probably let Avalorn fight on their own for a while longer. So let's get moving north. We need reinforcements up here because if you can't recall, Tyrion's up here stuck for another 2 turns getting Phoenix Guard. It is going to be well worth the wait because with the Phoenix Guard, I think we can get into the Phoenix Gate. But not without them. There's dragons, this is a very, very nasty gate. But if we can take it, oh man, we'll be able to like tear down all the walls in here and double down on all the income buildings and stuff. I think that'll be really nice for us. So in Tor Anlik, let's go ahead and upgrade our farms. The growth here is going to be nice, and so is the casualty replenishment rate. And you never know, we might get interesting followers just from having a manor all the way up. Army followers from having just strange buildings you don't usually build. I saw on Reddit once that if you're the Dark Elves and you have like the farm building, you get an interesting, nifty follower. So maybe that's the case with High Elves. I don't know. We'll find out, won't we? Okay, Terra. What are we doing with you? I think we're just sitting around scooping up that influence. Oh, he's level 32 now. Beautiful. Deadly Onslaught. Sure. And over here, we've got Vera, who's definitely sitting here, stealing all the technology in the world. 30 turns of massive technology. Are we just working on magic? Is that what's going on here? Regrowth? Sure, let's do that. Why not? And then Fandir, he's also working on influence. Failed, though, this time. There's all our diplomacy, and geez, are we ready to move on here? Next turn, Lothern. Oh. Makes me want to tear down the wine building here and build, I don't know, like elven trinkets or something. But that is a lot of wine. Are we exporting all the wine? No. No, we're not. We are exporting all the trinkets, and yeah, I think the trinkets will probably pay off a little bit more. We definitely don't need the public order +5 here. Definitely not. The Shrine of Assyrian probably doesn't need its walls either. The Tower of Lycian probably also doesn't need its walls. It's a tough call. I think we'll at least start with tearing the wine down and building another fairground for the trinkets. And, well, I mean, the income is going to be pretty excellent because we have our massive tax rate bonus here. And then, I mean, we might as well leave most of this stuff intact. It's tempting to leave income from trade faction-wide. Yeah. It's tempting to leave the walls here because we have a super garrison, but I mean, is anyone really ever going to attack the Shrine of Assyrian? Ever? I have no idea. Well, what we could do is we could tear it down, and if like chaos comes or something gets close, we could always tear down whatever's in its place and then start building walls there ahead of time or something like that. So I think we're going to tear down the Tower of Lycian's wall as well and squeeze in whatever we can. Let's see. I want Lothern to be the best thing ever. Best thing ever. Maybe we can get some estates here or just more embassies and all that stuff. Or promenades for the money. Promenades and fairgrounds. Stuff like that. I don't know. We'll play it by ear. I might also move this barracks to one of these smaller things so we can squeeze another something into Lothern. What can Lothern get? It already has all the big stuff, so maybe we could leave the barracks here, just so we always have recruitment opportunities. What we don't need is any of that anymore. So I think what we're gonna do is probably move to the tribute to the Phoenix King, and then we'll move to the Radley Citizen Militia when we're ready to raise an army. The character who had the massive like ranged bonuses is no longer available, so we'll have to keep an eye out for it. But we're almost ready to recruit another army. I'm trying to save up as much money as I can to just dump it into our current armies. But okay, I think that's enough jabbering. Let's move on. Avalorn wants a military alliance. Sure, why not? Why not? I mean, we're pretty much military allies as it is. Okay, the Greenskins are getting way out of control. I don't know where Numis is. I'm pretty sure it was over in Greenskin land. Preserves boy, I screwed that up. Preserved seafood Income from ports, 10%. That had to have quite an impact. And then growth plus 10 worldwide. Amazing. Super amazing. Tor Coreale is under siege. What do we got? 2 nobles, some white lions, and 1,000,000 Lothern Sea Guard with some silver helms. Okay.
Am I supposed to listen? Very well.
They're actually at war with Nagaron. Oh, no, that's us. Whoops. Okay, they have no relations with Nagaron. Why do they like us so much? Because we're fighting Safari. That's funny. Interesting. Well, they're not going to be able to help each other in that siege, and it's going to be tough. These black dragons are nasty. And Nagaron is moving towards Tor Ivres, I would imagine. Maybe we can get to a level 5 city by the time they get there. That'll be nice. That'll be nice. But yeah, I don't like they're just kind of free ranging it in our own territory. That's a bit scary, isn't it? Let's go ahead and get that trinket over here. Probably more trinkets. And in a Tower of Lycian, probably an embassy. More income from trade, income from ports, all regions in the province. Sure. We're gonna be squeezing out as much money as we can over here. Tor Sedai, yep, let's get that exotic pet store going. Let's work on that promenade. I don't like the plummeting public order here. It's really events minus. Okay, so for 3 turns and then it'll turn around basically. Yeah, we'll be all right. We'll be all right. Tor Anrock, finally, let's get that going to level 4. I'm looking forward to getting a gold mine over here. And it just needs better defenses for when Marathi inevitably attacks us. It's gonna happen. It's definitely gonna happen. The gates they're growing faster now, which is great. And our noble is level 6 in this army. We're gonna go with hard to hit because I like that a lot. Tor Dranil. First of all, let's upgrade our marble quarry, and yep, we'll do that too. Those discounts are going to be coming in quite handy. There's no one in the way, so let's just march. Terra, yep, secure some influence, please. Level 33. Yeah, Woundmaker. And then let's go on over here, Vera. More tech. Let's get our other mage over here. Start stealing some tech. Yes.
A true Asur.
And let's see, we've got our secure influence. Beautiful. Oh, he failed again, twice in a row. Level 18. We can start working on this stuff now. Gem setting. 5% weapon strength for all the nastiest units we have. Nice. Do we want to do that, or do we want to go over here? Probably over here, because that's going to give us a melee attack bonus as well, which seems pretty fantastic. And then maybe upholders of orders, so we can get a little bit more snuggly with Hexodal over here. Yeah, we've got nothing going on with them, sadly, but, well, it is what it is. They'll have to just deal with it. Okay, so we've moved everyone. There's not a whole lot we can do other than that, I believe. So let's go to the next turn. Or let's just do this every turn. Resistant. No. Doctrinal. Exemplar. Charmed. No. Doctrinal is pretty cool. It's pretty cool. The leadership don't really need that, though. This is pretty great. I'll admit that the melee defense plus 5 for the whole army is pretty great. But I still think it would be fun to have one of those wackier ones, like the ranged one, and just have all archers and stuff. Happy Populace in Tor Anrock, okay. Where is that? Is Tor Anrock just Tor Anlek? Who cares? Oh, it's over here. Alright, great, they're happy. That's nice. Terra, how about another bit of secure the influence? That's great. We need it all. Let's start stealing that technology. Level 25. Regrowth. Let's get in here. More. Yep. Come on, get out of the way there. All right. Can we get some more technology over here? Yes, we can.
A mighty warrior.
Very nice. What does that mean? We've got plus 23% and plus 35. That stacks up, right? Oh, yes, it does. I like it. We're gonna have Dragon Princes down here. Lord Recruit rank +2. Oh yeah, that's another reason why we were waiting on that, wasn't it? All these Lord recruitment ranks. Yeah, we're gonna start recruiting straight to level 6. That's amazing. Okay.
How can I assist you?
What is this? Just some random bunch of guys. I think what we're gonna do is move in to save Tor Aker by just marching straight in. There. Now they shouldn't be able to take the city. And then next turn we can just fight them. There's no way this little stack is going to affect us even in March stance. And with Tyrion ready to go, I think what we're going to do is get ready to move in on the Phoenix Gate. I think we're going to do that. Let's upgrade that as well in Tor Anlik. Oh, yep. Yeah, this is gonna happen. This is gonna happen. Can we give this guy a little bit more Sword of Anti-Heroes? That sounds pretty glorious for Tyrion's army to have something like that. Yeah, let's give him the Sword of Anti-Heroes.
Lord of the Phoenix Court.
I don't think Nagron's gonna be able to get around there in time. Tor Coriol is going to have to fight, and Tor Ivres is going to be just fine. We're going to be working on those next level walls and everything. Okay, moving on. It's almost time for a big battle. Big battle. Okay. Failure to wound Terra. That's good. Wouldn't want any of that. And our Lore Master's level 7 in here. Man, look at all this great stuff that he has. Evasion. You know, it says +5 melee defense, but it's not, it doesn't adjust the statistic over there. I don't know what the deal is. Maybe because it's like a quasi-magical effect, it only takes place in the battle. That'd be kind of annoying, but, you know, it is what it is. Discounts on all this, or do we want to just get up to power drain and earthing and stuff? Life leeching and metal shifting. Oh, that's really good stuff. Yeah, let's take evasion. Or oh, maybe it did now. Yeah, that must be nice. Okay. Let's move Tyrion into the Phoenix Gate.
Seal.
Oh man. Now the question is, do we want to attack the Phoenix Gate while they're inside, or do we want to encircle and see if they will take the bait to come at us? I think I want to attack while they're inside. It'll let us control them a little bit better, I think. And the main reason is that we've got artillery and archers that can outrange their dark shards rather well. And all we got to do is take down their towers in the beginning that are shooting at us, and then they'll be stuck inside, and we'll just rain absolute hate on them for as long as we can. So, and then we'll get in there with everyone and do the nasty. So here we go.
Bring me.
Ooh boy, this is gonna be a siege, I think. Let's gamble for some of the sweet, sweet winds of magic. That looks great. All right. I think what I'll do is set up the artillery over here. So it should be easy to just take shots at those towers without too much issue. In fact, we could probably just set up all our infantry over here where the towers can't hit us, and then wait for those to go down. It is the weakness of fortifications like this that we can get away with this kind of thing. So, like, well, yeah, we'll do that. And then we're going to storm the city, and it's going to be pretty brutal, I think. Probably pretty brutal. So, let's get started here. Let's shoot those towers. Luckily, we totally outrange them. Oh, looks like we're in range, but whatever. We're just going to have to deal with it and go after that tower first. Yep, that's not going to last very long. It's not going to last very long at all. Just fast forward it here. I know it's not the most exciting way to siege a city, but we have crazy sieges ahead. But when there's dragons and all sorts of tier 3 and 4 infantry in here, we're gonna have our fight cut out for us anyway. So let's hit that fort tower and start getting our archers moving. Looks like the Eagle Claws are a little bit confused. Let's get them over here. Let's get them on guard too. Speed it up a little bit because not a whole lot's going on. Yeah, let's keep moving in a little bit. Can we hit it now? Come on, guys, what's going on here? Let's move it a little bit more over. They're being goofballs, I think. They're just shooting all sorts of stuff. That's fine. We'll let them do that for now. Alright, now let's try it. Well, we got one of them to do it. What if we go here instead? These walls are a little bit goofy, you know? They're just a little bit goofy. There they go. Let's move those archers out of the way a little bit. Now we're hammering home on that tower. And it's down. Great. Let's go ahead and rearrange. Archers, get up, toe the line, and start showering the city. Let's get everyone else up here. Might as well get organized while we do it. Everyone over. Let's go on. Yeah, it's time to slow it down a little bit. Ooh, what are these towers is trying to get us? Can't do that. Let's get the cavalry over here. Arrows just raining in. Bolts and all that. Awesome. Oh, you know, speaking of bolts, instead of... Why don't we start hammering down the fort walls instead of wasting it on the infantry? Yep, this is looking pretty good for us. Gotta play to our strengths, and this is exactly what High Elves do, in my totally objective and unbiased opinion. Outrange them. Just outrange them. These dark shards are nasty. I think what we're going to do is send Tyrion to the gatehouse. He could start working it down. Man, those dragons are huge. They are huge. Hoeth is... what is this? Okay, yeah, the bolt throwers, they're doing their thing. Hopefully we have enough bolts to get through at least one of these walls. Look at all these dang arrows just raining down on their heads. Just raining and raining and raining. Poor them, they can't shoot back. It's awful, it's a terrible thing. There are loads of super elite infantry in there though. Great, we got one hole in the wall, let's try the other one. I don't know if we're gonna have enough ammo for it. It'll be a little bit miraculous if we do. Okay, let's move on to our archers. We're gonna take a little bit of damage with them, but that's okay. They've got... Do we have the right stuff? Yeah, they have that missile resistance and that extra armor. Not like the armor's gonna help against the dark shards, but... Yep, let's start focus firing some dark shards down. Oh man, that looks like a nasty volley. Oh! Those tower shields are not helping them too well by the look of it. Not helping them too well. Tyrion's working on that gate. This fort wall is at 50%, but we're running out of ammo. I don't know if that's gonna work. These dark shards are pretty much completely massacred by our archers. Why don't we try shooting these dark shards now? It's time to move the infantry up a little bit closer. We're getting down to it. We're getting down to it. I want these gates. I want them under our control. 64%. That wall is not going to go down. It's not going to go down. Let's get our siege stuff out of here. We don't need it anymore. It's all out of ammo.
Heir of Anarian.
Let's get the lore master up there as well.
Without fail.
Archers are just raining down as much fire on the city as they can. Why don't we just rain the rest of our arrows over the walls and into those witch elves? Because, you know, they're a little bit naked. A little bit naked. Arrows should do the damage we want. If they can get in there, but it doesn't seem like they are. Oh, yes. Yes, this is happening.
It will be done.
It's tempting to climb the walls with some sword masters.
Acknowledge.
Let's get some Phoenix Guard in there. I think it's time to start cramming through a hole here. And it's gonna get bad. It's gonna get bad. Is there anything we can use to help them get inside? Not really, but it also looks like they're not rushing to stop us here in the gap. So let's see if we can spread out as soon as we get in. If we can do that, we're gonna be golden. Let's get a little bit closer to that gate. Yep, the gate is down. Let's get in there with all these guys. Come on, swordsmen, go in. The swordsmen, they're not quite gonna do it, are they? That's fine. Alright, Tyrion, where's their hero? Don't they have a hero over here? Maybe not. I bet this'll work though. Sunfang, why don't you do this? How's that gonna work for us? Probably pretty well. Boom. Okay, that was alright. Wow, our Phoenix Guard, something hit him. I bet you it was a dark conduit. Let's go ahead and start dropping some healing magic. We're inside the city though. We're inside the city. Oops. Yep, the sword masters fight those black guards. Tyrion's in a bit of trouble there. But other than that, we're gonna be doing okay. I think it's time to drop one of these guys. A wild form, great. Use our Sword of Anti-Heroes to get in on those blackguard.
Swordmaster of Hood.
Alright, yep, let's climb the wall with some sword masters. Let's just climb the wall with all of them so we can get around and behind them. There's only some witch elves guarding against it, so we might be alright. All these archers are pretty much out of ammo, so let's just get them up to the wall as like secondary infantry. And the cavalry can get here as well. We'll see how it goes. We'll see how it goes. Where, don't they have any heroes over here? Their hero's just in the center, so I don't want to waste our Ring of Corin.
Warden of Sapphire.
Our talisman can probably wait. I think let's drop some more healing magics. Come on, these Phoenix Guard, they gotta get out of there. They have to get out. Let's get our sword masters behind them. These sword masters are locked in with some witch elves. And these Phoenix Guard are... Can we form them up for these Cold One Knights? Yes, we can.
Orders received.
Yep, sword masters, get in position. It's gonna be a pretty glorious charge, I think. Let's kill these witch elves with those ones. Great. Oh, here he comes. Sword masters in the rear. Glorious charge. Yes. That's gonna do some damage for a good while, I think. That's gonna do some damage. Now then, Tyrion, 6 seconds for Sunfang. 6 seconds. Let's blast it right down their line here. Probably gonna be painful. Probably gonna be painful. Oh, yes, that looked good. Let's get the sword masters in there now, and the Phoenix Guard over here to help out. Another dark conduit just wrecks our Phoenix Guard. Yep. Wow. Nasty. It's a nasty fight. Just trying to get in. Look at Tyrion there, covered in blood of the enemy. Let's rally.
Very well.
Oh, they're wavering though. They're starting to waver. Let's get our cavalry in if we can. Are they gonna go in through the gap? Yes, that's good. Phoenix Guard, just line up here. Let's keep the sword masters in there though. Cavalry are starting to pour in. That's great news for us. And the Phoenix Guard are forming up here to hold off any more cold knights. What's going on over here? More Cold Knights? Another full unit of Harganeth Executioners? That's bad. Tyrion needs to get out of there. Why don't we drop another healing spell? Tyrion just... he has a habit of getting killed. I wonder if he's going to go down in this fight. It seems almost guaranteed that he will. Why don't we drop one of these while we can?
Immediately.
Let's get a wild form in here. We got to get Tyrion out right now. That healing spell is saving him, though. It's totally saving him. It might get him out of there. Oh, is he gonna make it? Yes, he is. Tyrion is free and clear. We need some more lore masters in there. What are we gonna? Well, we still have 2 full dragons to go, don't we? 2 full dragons. The sword masters have that cleared off. Let's get off and rally up. Nasty stuff. Tyrion is totally trounced.
Servant of the tower.
Stay in there, guys. Kill them all. Kill them all. They're starting to get shattered. It's nice. It's very nice. These executioners, let's get on their flank. Charge in there.
For duty.
We're going to get right behind them. And I think with some Phoenix Guard, we're going to go close off the street to those cold ones. Let's get moving on that direction. Let's have some cavalry finish off these executioners over there. Great. Everyone's done over here. Let's get some more cavalry to finish off these blackguard for us. Oh man, another dark conduit goes off and massacres a lot of our... Come on, guys. Get rallied up properly. Kill them all. We have to disengage with this. Gotta disengage. Another 37 Phoenix Guard. Let's get out of there. Alright. Doing the best we can do. We still have 2 whole black dragons and a hero left. Not good. Not good. Let's see. Let's count. Let's see. We've got these guys. And our lore master. They're all dead. These sword masters, they need to get out of the city. Let's just disengage them. Disengage these and those. Okay, yep. Let's tie him down with the silver helms and get everyone in on him. Hopefully we can simply just shatter them nice and easily. Let's drop another healing spell and use our arcane conduit. Let's get around them. Get our sword masters ready. These executioners are probably going to break before they even get there. Can we charge them? Come on, silver helms. Chase them off. Boom. Does that break them? There it goes. Yep, that breaks them. They're out of there. These cold one knights are starting to run away. Silver helms can finish it for us. Let's get these sword masters out of here again. Alright, so we've got all these units, and they're going to move in on the center. Let's get them in their own group so we know what we're working with. The silver helms they just have to maintain running off these cold one knights. Don't want them coming back. Oh man, it's a good thing we did the siege that way because wow. Let's just get Tyrion out of here before something stupid happens. These black dragons they're already wavering. Yeah, they're gonna breathe like fire all over us and it's gonna be just awful. It's gonna be an awful thing in a second here. Yep. Let's get the mob of archers in here just in case we need them. Silver helms, get ready. Start making towards the center of the city. Can we do another arcane conduit? No. Our power reserve is not good. What does it take to overcast this? 11. Okay. We might make it to then. No, we're not. We're not. So let's just do one right now. Ouch. Hey, they did all that against our lore master, so that's all right. Okay, here they come. Oh man, dragons! There be dragons! Yep, we're suffering a little bit of terror. Are these immune to terror? They're actually not. They honestly should have the immune to psychology. It's a little bit goofy if you ask me. Lore Master, use your stuff. Oh, are they just gonna break? It looks like they are. How did their sorceress cast magic while shattered? I don't know, but I think that's it. That's it. Oh man, the Phoenix gates are ours. That was pretty tough, but that's what we expected. But now, that dark conduit spell just obliterates a unit no matter how strong they are. No matter how strong they are, it just completely annihilates units. Very dangerous. Dangerous, right. Let's get out of here.
Fear the might of Ultron.
Wow. Look at that. We had to kill almost every... Well, I guess it's going to show that I killed everyone, but in the breakdown, during the loading screen, I mean, we literally had to kill almost everyone just to get in here. But we came out on top. Look at these lore masters, or the sword masters. Oh, they just butcher. The Phoenix Guard, they'll get there too, but they're more tanky type thing. And Tyrion he's alive at least, so we'll be happy with that.
Keep your wits about you.
Some replenishment and cash. There's no penalty
Take
for
what is
conquest. Yeah, let's
rightfully ours.
just take it.
Champion of the
Awesome.
Everqueen.
Level 28 with Tyrion. Probably still keep working on that quartermaster. Well, we have all the money in the world right now, so we might want to actually work on this stuff. Dragon Phoenixes, Dragon Princes, and Phoenix Guard, rank 7 and above. Let's just take Stand Your Ground for now, because this is more immediately applicable. We're still working on our gold medals for the rest of our army. And the Phoenix Gate. Let's repair that sucker. What do we get? We get Great Eagles, Archers, Gate Guard. It's all the normal stuff. But apparently when you're Dark Elves, you get free dragons. Apparently. But it looks like we don't get anything particularly special. Let's go to Rebuild Lost Splendor, of course. Yep, it just unlocks the recruitment of dragons and stuff, but nothing particularly exciting. Let's just get a Shrine of Assyrian, I suppose. Grand Repository is great, we get that research. And does it give us another? It will eventually. Well, I guess we'll just repair this stuff up. Alright, fine. Well, that's too bad. I guess only the Dark Elves get the super good garrisons. But then again, we get the army ability that gives us the Eagle Sanctuary, so, I mean, you win and lose, but I would much rather have a pair of, like, Star Dragons or something like that. Well then, alright. All the gates are ours now. Except for the Unicorn Gate, but, you know. That's really good news. I think that means, well, these guys are still stuck behind the line, so I can't build a wall over there.
Brave son of Ultron.
Fandir, who are you? Well, you're level 19, that's for sure. Let's just work on hard to hit. You're just getting influence over here. Come on, get out of here. There we go. Let's keep securing that the technology.
Ally.
More regrowth, okay, and then
Impossible.
come on,
Unlikely.
come on, mage.
No. By the
There we go.
Tower, the winds are
More
rising.
technology. I guess we'll go with block army. Who cares?
Fight
Doesn't
for
matter.
order.
All right, Terra. Yeah, we'll just keep secured influence.
Standing by.
Level 34. More wound maker. Okay, so now we've got another army on the horizon here. And they went into march stance to secure their little town.
How can I assist you?
The army that was sieging Tor Aker took off because, you know, screw that.
No.
They don't want to fight this huge army. And I guess that just leaves us,
Lethal grace given forth.
I think Thandor is going to move in on this army and take them on. They've got dragons, and this is not... It's not the best army. But then again, isn't this the noble that
Lieutenant.
makes all of our basic units really good? It is. Why don't we give him one of these? Anything else we can... A dragon horn? Sure, why not? Our spears are just godly. You know, with this noble and a prince who gives like bonuses to spearmen and all that, you could probably make armies of spearmen that are extremely powerful. We'll have to keep an eye on making something like that. In fact, why don't we just, while we're on the subject, well, let's upgrade all that stuff first of all. Resistant, doctrinal, and exemplar. Well, I guess resistant would go pretty well with it, but if there's one that, I'm pretty sure there's one that upgrades like spears and sea guard and stuff with basic melee defense and stuff, and then mixing it with this guy.
Loyal to a fault.
Wow, that's pretty amazing stuff. All right, let's move in on Elisa. Enough gushing. It's time for another big battle. Another big battle. Lots of Dark Riders with repeater crossbows. They're going to be able to outmaneuver us very well. So we're immediately going to be on the defensive. And of course, this dragon is going to be a nightmare in and of itself. I don't know. We might not be able to get through this in one piece.
For order.
Maybe not, but let's try it. Oh, 22 starting magic. Lovely. 80 in reserve. Okay, I'll take it. And glory be, we have the artillery. And of course, we have the high ground. Oh yes, we have the high ground. Insert meme here. Our prince he's just a prince. Let's have our mage on that. And our heroes like this. Let's get our sword masters kind of mixed in with the spearmen. I think that'll work, and we can have our archers behind them because we outrange dark elves. Let's go ahead and get on.
Silver helms. Archers.
Archers are on guard mode, artillery's on guard mode, and all these guys are just going to get together. Oh, cavalry and the mage. Let's have the cavalry just kind of hidden in the forest. Can we not do that? No. High elf cavalry, they can't hide apparently. Oh yeah, they can. Just needs to be really thick in the trees. There we go. We'll put them right there. And our mage can be up there as well. Okay, so we've got Apotheosis Tempest, which might work well against the dragon. Maybe. It's a weird spell, that's for sure. And then the Fiery Convocation, which I'm looking forward to trying out. Okay, here we go. That is a lot of them. That is a lot of them.
Acknowledge.
Let's have our spearmen kind of fan out a little bit more, ready to defend our flanks. Let's take a look at our spearmen getting into ranks here. Amazing. Oh, look at that. Wow, you can see the reflection on their armor of the evening sun. So cool. We're ready for it. We're ready for it. Alright, so our bolt throwers, who do we want to shoot? Mr. Dragon, maybe? Let's give him a couple volleys and see how effective it's going to be. But all these Dark Riders are going to be a nightmare. They're going to be a total nightmare. Okay, here goes our first volley. We hit him okay, but the thing that I hate about shooting monsters is that when you hit them with one, they go "Ugh," and fly all over, making it tough for the follow-up barrages to hit. But we're working him down, so I think I'm going to be happy with that. The less dragon we have to fight when he gets here, the better. Are we in range for the Tempest? What's it look like? Let's get her forward and cast that Tempest if we can. All our arrows are just raining out. Let's get these two to shoot those dark shards. These two to shoot those dark shards, and let's get this unit on those dark shards. That dragon is slowed down by the Tempest, and it's getting totally wrecked by our bolt throwers. That's amazing. Let's do an apotheosis on these sword masters to heal them up. And charge them in there. The dragon's running away. Let's get our eagle claw on those corsairs and start showering them in bolts. Whoops. Looks like I was a little too excited on this other stuff and I neglected our silver helms. Let's get them out of there if we can. Let's get our heroes right in there in the thick of it. Our spears are over here fighting, and let's get our sword masters. We need spears on... Let's get the spears behind the lines here to cover our bolt throwers. Oh, yep, we're easily getting overwhelmed here. That's kind of what we expected. Let's get an apotheosis on our sword masters there. And what kind of fiery convocation can we do? Like right here, probably? That looks amazing. Let's try it. Oh man, I know I'm neglecting the battle, but I want to see this. Oh, cool. Here it comes. Ouch, that really hurt. That hurt pretty bad. What a great spell. All right, our silver helms here, they're in trouble, surrounded by dark riders, but you know what? They're gonna have to fight their way out of it, clearly. Our noble and sword masters are, let's see, these ones, they gotta turn around and get into the melee there. Our archers are peppering those dark shards pretty good. I think what we're gonna do is turn them around like this. These two, let's start shooting back at those dark riders. Let's turn these spearmen around. And let's start hammering those black arc corsairs. Let's get some spears in there. We really need them. We really need them. Can we withdraw these? Let's try it. Let's try it. Do we have a hero anywhere in the area? Where is their hero? Let's get on him. Oh, these sword masters are not looking good. Let's get them out of this fight as well. Can we do another fiery convocation, or is it time for an apotheosis on something? Let's heal these ones up. Our sword masters are they're taking the absolute hell from all these black orc corsairs. Plus we don't have their red line skills either, so it is causing a problem for them. The bolt throwers are hammering those. Let's start hammering those ones now as well. Let's get these archers on those dark riders and pull these spearmen back. We need more spears over here into this fight over here. These silver helms chase down those dark riders, and these ones, come on guys, get off the damn field. Get out of here. They're just gonna do it in the lamest way possible. Just get out of here and let the spearmen take over. Great. More spearmen are holding the line over there, but it's not easy. It's not easy for him. Our hero has been intercepted. What can we heal? What can we heal? Not a whole lot. Oh, but we win. Oh man, we were outnumbered there in the melee. They had almost an entire melee army, and we have like eight unit cards for our melee. But we took them on, given that we're only level 6 or something like that. Nice. Let's get out of here.
The Asur have
Wow,
conquered.
look how many kills this swordsman unit got. Ooh, sheesh. Tore them to pieces. Our spearmen did exceptional given that they're just tier 1, but I really like the concept of having like just a basic tier 1 army with a honed guy and a leader that buffs them up. The high elves are they're so cool. I can see why this series has been getting a lot of attention, because they're just really cool. All right, it's ours again.
Seize it.
The Shrieking Blade, magical attacks, fear and terror. All right, well, I'll take that. Yeah. Lovely. And do we want to? Let's rebuild the Lost Splendor. I think what I want to do is hold off on upgrading Elysia. And then, nah, screw it. Let's just do it. Let's get it out of the way. The growth here is not the best, though. We're replenishing at a pretty decent rate. decent enough to be ready in case these guys turn around, but I think they're pretty, so we have 5 turns. So Thaindor will be ready for that. He'll be ready for it. Tor and Lick, let's go straight to the next level of walls.
Dark-hearted.
Anrock is in the middle of upgrading right now, and then I think Tor Ivres is done over here. Yep. This is why I'm trying to manage with 2 armies. I want Ulthwan to be just well invested in, and then we'll start pouring out dangerous stuff. Wow, look at that. Public order plus 10, massive income. Obviously, we're going to be putting in for that. What else can we do here? Anything that would just give us... We could do the Elven Embassy. It would give us some more trade and the income from the port. Or we can do... I don't think we need that. Probably just focus on income, really. Another Elven Embassy. Wow, Tor of Rest is going to be just putting out lots of money soon. Lots and lots of money.
Our cause is noble.
And look at that, we're rock bottom. So in case you're going, wow, Skabs is... He could totally afford another army. Well, yeah, I can, but I like to develop too. It just helps. It's a long... We're playing the long game here. We're playing the long game. All right, I think we're ready for the next turn. Let's move on. All right. Yep, the Scourge of Cain is breathing their last soon. They're breathing their last. Thaindor needs 1 more turn, and then he's going to be able to move on to assist Tor Coriali if they don't attack the walls. They might be trying to run down the clock, but we'll get there in time. That's not a problem.
Champion of the Ever Queen.
And Tyrion is pretty much ready to move and secure the Shrine of Cain for us. Which would be helpful because, you know, we are struggling with the old public order here. It's not the best. And our farms are moving along too. That's nice. This army is hopefully going to get squashed. Can we just, like, tell this faction to go kill them? Just go handle it, please. They're having a crazy standoff over here. It's goofy, but we're going to get in there and take it. We're almost ready to take over Avalorn personally, and then we're really going to be going here. Exemplar, Charmed, all the same stuff. Yeah, all right. Taurus Sethai, yeah, let's work on our exotic animal bazaar and see what comes out of that. The gates. Close, but no cigar. We still have quite a ways to go. Tor and Rock, we're going to have a gold mine coming over here. Oh, that's going to be so nice. Tor and Lick, yep, let's do that. All right. Well, guys, that's the end of this episode. Next episode, we're going to finish chasing the Dark Elves off our property, so to speak, and then we're going to set sail for something. We're going to have to find some way to counterattack. We might declare war on Marathi and go after her so we can get an easier foothold onto the mainland. I don't know. It's going to be interesting going forward here. It's going to be interesting. So, thanks for watching, guys, and we will see you in the next one.